Hey guys, I'm Azar and welcome to Mystic Seeker Tarot. I'm a psychic and a channeler, and in today's channeling, we are going to see what are the messages, what are the urgent things that your ISHTA DEVATA wants you to know. I will keep this reading open and I will channel each and everything that they want you to know. Also, if you don't have an ISHTA DEVATA or don't know who your ISHTA DEVATA is, then all these messages are from the highest power that you believe in the most or worship genuinely, or you feel connected towards the most. Okay, so you can see that I have kept 3 images on your screen. Please feel free to take as much time as you need, and if you wish to pause the video, you can even do so. And try to connect your energy with the energies of these 3 images. Whichever group or groups call to you the most definitely contain the messages that are important for you as of the current energies. Alright, some of you guys might feel connected towards one image, others might feel connected towards multiple, and that's completely fine. Just listen to the piles that you feel connected towards and take the messages that resonate with you and your situation and let go of the messages that don't. And yes, once you're done with the picking up process, you can go ahead and watch your reading by clicking on the timestamps that have been provided down in the description box below. So let's begin. Hello group 1, welcome to your reading. So let's channel the messages from your ISHTA DEVATA, and if you do not know or do not have an ISHTA DEVATA, then these are the messages from the deity or the god or the form of god that you worship the most or believe in the most or feel connected towards the most, right? So let's start off. Okay, so first we have romance. And I'm sensing that your ISHTA DEVATA, or the highest form of God, that is telling you to bring romance into the situation. Okay, and it's not just about loving the people that you already have in your life, but it's also about loving the things that you do, or loving the hobbies that you have, or loving the job that you have. Okay, the thing that I'm sensing in your energy is a lack of love. Okay, the vibration of love is what is lacking. So some of you might be self-pitying yourself right now, or some of you might be blaming others for your negative situation, or some of you might feel lonely, or some of you might feel negative the moment others get removed from your life. Okay, or some or the other dissatisfaction in matters of you feeling happy from within are there. Okay, and that is pointing towards you not loving yourself fully. Okay, you need to know one thing, that people are going to give you what they have, but what you want for yourself is something that you should give to your own self. Okay, so if you want to attract love in any kind of situation, whether that be situations regarding your career, situations regarding your family life, situations regarding your love life, friendships, relationships, any kind of bonds, etc., know that you first have to be the vessel who can pour out love. You have to feel genuinely happy within. You have to feel worthy within. You have to do good things for yourself. You have to make your boundaries strong so that others do not step into it. See, a lot of you guys might be arguing that I do give everything to others, but others do not give it to me in return. That is the very first thing that indicates that you do not have that amount of self-love that is required. Okay, because the person who genuinely loves themselves, they will be giving towards others, but they will be very strong regarding their boundaries as well. So such people do not allow, naturally, such people do not allow any negative person or any energy vampire or any red flag or selfish people into their lives. All right. And which is why they naturally let go of all the people, all the circumstances, all the situations, all the jobs, etc., that are not at their vibrational level. And they are only open towards all those things that are vibrating very high, just like them. So this is one message that you need to understand and accept, that what you want for yourself, first you should be giving that to yourself instead of expecting the universe to deliver it to you, or somebody else or some other thing to deliver it to you. Also, if you are too attached to your career, and if you're not really satisfied by your career right now, you're being told to give honest efforts into it. Okay, the more you give honest efforts and the more you do things out of love, the more you will get benefited. Okay, See, I have seen children raised in love and I have seen children raised in chaos and compromise. And their worlds are extremely different. And I know this, and I really know this. Okay, so things that get born out of love definitely bring in high vibrational things, definitely bring in things that are long lasting, definitely bring in peace, definitely bring in understanding, etc. Okay, so whatever you want from your life right now will be solved the more you tune into the vibrations of love, the more you accept that, okay, I am lacking in all these things and I will fulfill all these things by my own self. The more you love yourself, the more you cherish yourself, the more you make your boundaries stronger, the more you put into true efforts into whatever you are doing. Okay, that is how you will be able to tune into the vibration of love. Okay, not just listening to subliminals or saying affirmations. These are the things that will help you a bit. Okay, they will help you probably 20%, but the rest 80% is through your acts, your own acts of service, or through your own actions. Okay, so this is the first deep message that is going to come around. Sorry, that came around. I don't know why I just shifted to the time where I was filming the introduction, so that's why I said that things are coming around. Okay, all right. Let's see what other messages your ISHTA DEVATA wants to tell you. There's something better. Okay, so if some of you guys are feeling lost or negative, or if you're not finding your current reality that pleasing, know that yes, better things are coming your way. Just have faith in yourself, have faith in the divine plan, and just try to bring in honest efforts into whatever you do. Try to bring in love. Okay, right. So if you have emotions are running high, be bold and make the first move. And a time for healing. Okay. See, what's disturbing your current life right now is your emotional ups and downs as well as your mind clutter. Okay, see, your current emotions, what I'm sensing in your energy is that your current emotions are affecting your mind, and your mind in turn is affecting whatever you manifest in your life right now. Okay. So that's the cycle that's going on. So if you're feeling stuck, or if you're feeling lost, or if you're feeling lonely, or if you're feeling that nothing's going in the way that you anticipated it to be, okay, or if you have found that things are not really pleasing right now, okay, or any kind of inconvenience, know that that is getting created by your own energies because your mind is tuning into the negative frequencies more, the negative emotions more. So focus on your feelings. First step towards a successful life, or towards a happy life, or towards you getting your wishes fulfilled or your manifestations get fulfilled is focusing on your feelings as of your current energies. Okay, so focus on your feelings and try to shift them from any kind of negative vibration to any kind of positive vibration, or at least a neutral vibration. Okay, so negative vibrations are like examples are guilt, examples are okay, like nothing is going in my way, all right, resentment, sense of loss, sense of getting triggered every time, all right, or visiting the past memories, jealousy, etc. Okay, so these are some of the examples of the negative vibrations. It's not necessary that you have all of these. It can be any of these. Okay, it can be something else as well. Okay, please just Google on what are the negative vibrational emotions. Okay, and you will get to know the things that come up. Okay, so know that your feelings, mostly 80% or 90% at least, should be tuning in towards the positive emotions. Okay, like the feelings of gratefulness, towards the feelings of happiness, contentment. Okay, if some of you guys are not contented, not feeling contented from your life, then that's one of the biggest reasons why you're not manifesting the dream life or the things or the goals that you want for yourself. Okay, so contentment is something that needs to be brought into the picture. So tune into the higher vibrations. The moment you start feeling negative, or the moment you catch yourself feeling negative, any kind of negative emotion, shift it towards thinking good things. All the things that happened good in your life. Try to be more grateful. Try to say good affirmations at that time. Try to tell yourself that no, I should not be thinking like this because I'm already at a better place than I was yesterday, or I'm already having all these things that I should be grateful for. Okay, so change your feelings. That will help you change your mindset, and the moment your mindset will change, the moment your subconscious mind will change, and the moment your subconscious mind will change, you will see a shift in your reality. Okay, so this is the picture that you need to do, that you need to paint. Okay, and you should be the one to make the first move. Nobody else will. Nobody else is going to save you. We have to save ourselves. Other people can just be a part of your life, but they cannot walk the part that you're meant to walk. Okay, it's your journey. It's your life lesson. And these lessons will get repeated until and unless you realize that, yes, I need to make a change within myself. All right. So it's your journey. Just move forward and make the first move. Take the first step. Be bold. Be bold towards your actions. Don't be passive. You need to be actively taking actions towards changing your life. Otherwise, you will see that your emotions will be guiding your whole life. All right. And that should not be the case. Our emotions are a projection of our past. Okay. If something bad happened, our emotions will tune into that past and bring up negative things. So they should not be guiding your life. So as of now, focus on your feeling and do the healing part. Okay. And how do you need to heal? I'm sensing that you need to bring in stillness. So practice sitting still. It's a very small tool, but for your energy, I'm sensing if I give the methods of big and strong meditations, you will not be able to do it, because meditation should never be done when our mind and emotions are not calm. Okay, that is why most people don't get benefit from it. Rather, it is a tool that should be practiced when our mind is already calm. Okay, because it helps us connect to the divine. And if our body, our structure, our base is not strong, it cannot hold meditation. Okay, it cannot hold the power. So first, practice sitting still. It's a very small tool, but sitting still without phone, without trying to think about anything. All right. It will help you tuning into the emotions that are not yours. Okay. It will help you fine tune your energies. The more you sit still, the more you will understand that, okay, these are the things that are going wrong with me. These are the wrong actions that I'm doing. These are the wrong things that I'm doing. These are the wrong feelings that I'm feeling. These are not my thoughts. I never thought of this. Okay. So many introspective things will come along the way the moment you try sitting with your own self. And that is the first and foremost thing that you should do as of now. And it will be life-changing. So sit still twice a day for at least 15 minutes. Okay. And do not use your phone at that time. And if thoughts come into your mind, which naturally will come, okay, just do not go with the flow of the thought. Try to identify it as a thought that, okay, this thought is coming in my mind. I let go of it. Yes, then again, some other thought will come. But the trick is to just let go of it the moment you catch hold of a thought. Okay, just don't go with the flow and create an imagery or create a story or fix into the feeling that the thought is bringing in the scenario. Okay. So sitting still will help you a lot with your life as of now. I really hope you guys follow this information, because I'm sensing a lot of resistance from your energies. A lot of resistance. Right. Let's see what other messages we are getting. Candle, even the smallest light can illuminate the darkest parts. Okay, and the message that's coming around this card is that you just need to start. Okay, You just need to start the step, and rest everything will follow. Even if you take one step towards rectifying your problems, or one step towards understanding your own self and whatever the messages came around here, you will see that the universe is helping you a lot with each and everything. Okay, but you have to give in efforts. If you do not give efforts, the universe sadly will not be able to help you. Your higher self will not be able to help you, because you are the 3D form. So the 3D actions should come from you. Okay, not your higher self. But it's still not late. If some of you guys are feeling that things are late, or you should have done this 20 years ago, or you should have known this a few years ago, know that this is the perfect time. It's still not late. It's still not over yet. Okay, you can change your life, and you can manifest your dream life. You can manifest whatever you want. So just put in efforts. All right. Book of Shadows, all the answers you seek are within. It's the same message that is coming around. Okay, that the more you focus in yourself, the more you look within, the more answers will come. And for that, you just need to sit still with your own self. How many of you guys give yourself the time that you need? No, right? Even when you're relaxing, you are either listening to some podcast or some tarot reading, or seeing some videos, etc. Okay, especially in the age of social media, we tune into so many other people's vibrations, so many other people's energies because of these reels and shorts and everything. And things are just messed up. Okay, we do not give ourselves the time to heal. We do not give ourselves the time that our mind needs for itself. Okay. So separate yourself and focus on your own self. If possible, either leave social media completely, or at least restrict your timings. Okay. Read some good books, because I'm sensing that some of the good books of good authors will be helping you. Not fictional books, okay, but either some self-help books or some books related to spirituality. Especially books related to spirituality, okay, their vibration will be healing you a lot as of now. So read some holy scriptures or any kind of spiritual books, or interpretations of spiritual books, or self-help books if you're not interested in spiritual books, okay. So make a habit of reading. Trust me, that is also something that will help you ground your emotions and energies. That is also something that is sort of a meditative technique. Okay, when you're reading, you do not know what's going on in the other world if you truly get immersed in the essence of the book. So make a habit of reading, and try concentrating as much as you can, and let go of all the energies and distractive things that are there in your life, whether that be distractive people, distractive apps, etc. All right, so yes, these are the messages that were necessary for you to know right now. And yes, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Hello group 2, welcome to your reading. So let's see what are the messages that your ISHTA DEVATA has to deliver today. Also, if you do not believe in any ISHTA DEVATA, or don't know who this entity is, know that these are the messages from the highest power that you believe in, or that you worship in, or that you have the utmost faith in. Okay, so let's get started. So we have yes. And I'm sensing that if some of you guys are confused between what to choose and what not to choose, or should you take this decision, all right, if something is making you feeling, if something is making you feel that, okay, should I leave this thing, should I continue with this thing or not, okay, you are being told to be bold and take the choice that makes you feel comfortable. Okay, so just sit still and imagine yourself in a scenario where you have taken choice A, and imagine yourself in a scenario where you have taken choice B. Whichever path, when you imagine, makes you feel more peaceful and more happy, more abundant, know that that is the correct choice for you. Okay, so yes, you are being told that do this and you will solve a lot of problems in your life, especially if you take this method seriously. See, Another message that I'm getting for you is that you have the choice in your own hands, okay? You have the power to change things. You have the capacity. You have the talent. You have the skills. Or whatever it takes to, to help you move from a current negative situation to a much better positive situation, or from a current life status to a much higher and better life status. Okay. So you have the choice, you have the power. All you need to do is exert that choice and have faith in your own power. Okay. A lot of you guys underestimate yourselves a lot. You do not appreciate yourself enough, or you do not understand that you are good enough, you are powerful enough, you are beautiful enough. Okay. So say positive affirmations of self-worth, self-value, and appreciating your own self. All right. Say this standing in front of a mirror each and every day in the morning, and you will see that yes, you are able to give yourself enough credit and give yourself the energies that you want the world to give you. Okay. So this is an exercise that you need to do daily. Right. Right. We have success, yes, definitely some kind of a success is coming your way, whether that be a huge success in matters of reality shifting, or even small success in matters where you want something to work out for you. Okay, so either way, yes, whatever you want to manifest or whatever you want to get in your life, know that you are going to be successful. Okay, some kind of success is coming. But I'm also sensing that this is not just about small success, but it's a reality shift for a lot of you guys. You are tuning into a higher reality, a much better reality. And some of the signs and signals that you will be seeing when you unknowingly tune into a higher reality is you will start discovering roads or lanes that you did not discover before. Okay, so maybe it's the same path that you have covered a lot many times, but you notice an alley or you notice a small road that branches from that road which you did not notice before. Or maybe you see certain houses in a different color. Okay, or maybe you see a new tree in your community or a place that you often visit but you did not notice that tree before. Okay, so spatial changes, you will see spatial changes in either roads, in lanes, or yeah, in places, in colors of houses. All right, or maybe in distance as well. So maybe you are traveling and you travel to this place on a daily basis from your house, but someday the path might seem to be too short or too long. All right. So these will be some of the signs and signals that you will be getting when you shift from one reality to other. All right. And yes, you will be tuning into, or some of you guys already have tuned into a higher dimensional, sorry, a higher reality. Okay, so things will automatically start making sense to you, and you will see that things are getting solved on their own. I'm sensing you are also tuning into a life where you do not feel the emotions of sadness as much as you do now. Okay, so I'm sensing a heightened sense of gratefulness, a heightened sense of peace, a heightened sense of happiness. Okay, no matter how big troubles come into your life, you will always be happy, and you will know that yes, universe will solve it, or the highest power will solve it. Your faith will become so strong that nothing will shake you or nothing will affect you in a negative manner. And because of that faith, you will be able to get yourself out of certain negative situations that come along the way in your life. Okay. Be, be bold and make the first move. There's a card that came in group number 1 as well. And it's been happening in almost all of my readings these days, that group 1 and group 2 share one same card. Okay, not more, not less. Right. Okay. See, the message that I'm getting through this card is that you either need to walk away from certain situations, or you need to be bold and take certain decisions that have been kind of going on in the back of your head since the past few months. Okay. So if there is some decision that you need to take, now is the right time that you should boldly take it or actively take it. Do not try to hide behind somebody else, because for some of you guys, I'm sensing that you are trying to kind of hide behind somebody else or hide behind a certain situation. But try to be more truthful, and if you feel like something is wrong, you should be the one to say that I feel that it's wrong. Okay, do not put the blame on someone else, or do not try to just escape it through someone else. Okay. See, I'll give an example which fits this situation. I'm a naturally introverted person, and I do not like talking with people whose energy I feel to be very negative. Okay. That person not necessarily be a bad person, but good people also have negative energy, because if they're too much thinking about negative things, negative scenarios, naturally their vibration becomes down. And since I'm a spiritual practitioner and I'm an empath, even if I talk to them for 5 minutes, I feel as if my energy has drained. Okay. So a lot many times I do not pick up my phone. And yeah, I'm kind of ashamed of this thing, but I do not pick up my phone because I feel like there's a boundary that I should maintain. And when I feel like, okay, now is the time that I can take that person's energy, at that time I call that person, those people back, or that person back. And oftentimes I just lie to them. Okay, because I cannot straight up tell them that your energy is negative, I did not want to talk to you. Okay, it's draining. It's so rude to say this. Okay, so I kind of try to ease things off by saying that, okay, I was busy, or my phone was on D&D, or I was busy with some other work. But if this message comes around for me, the interpretation would be that you need to tell that person that your energies are not that good, in some or the other manner that is acceptable for them, so that it benefits them as well as it benefits me as well. Okay. So yeah, I should not, like, this is the kind of example that came in here, that do not try to lie to escape some things, or do not try to push back certain things just because you cannot say the correct thing, or do not let go of taking bold step towards a decision, or taking yourself out of an uncomfortable situation. Okay, you need to speak up, or you need to take actions. That is the message that is coming around here, and be truthful towards that thing. Do not use something or somebody else as an scapegoat. This is also a specific message for some of the students. Like, sometimes we know we have performed negatively or badly in an exam, but when our parents ask us, we just say that, okay, the teacher was not good, or they didn't teach me, or the paper was tough. Okay, be bold and say that, I'm so sorry, I tried my best, but still I was not able to perform that nicely, and it hurts me as well because I really tried my best. Okay, so yeah, be honest and be bold towards your actions. Okay. See, I don't know why this message is coming up for you, but know that this has a very big karmic impact on your reality. Okay. So it has a huge impact, extremely big impact, in a positive manner, not negative. Okay. So if you just try to be bold and just accept things, know that, yeah, this action, this kind of a message, it will help you many, many years in the future. Okay. So this is a message that has so much of weightage right now. A new romantic cycle begins for all of you guys who are open towards a new relationship or maybe a new friendship. Yes, a new romantic cycle is coming towards you. Somebody is going to either approach you or maybe you are going to approach someone. But at the same time, I'm sensing that this is a message for your career, because some of you guys are going to find somebody who helps you a lot with your career. Okay, the energies are around career as well, and especially for all those people who are not satisfied with your career right now, know that some kind of a help is coming through a person who will either be helping you with your studies or your work, or they will be redirecting you towards a new path or new offers, etc. Okay, so help or some kind of assistance is coming towards you in matters of your career as well. There's another message that I'm getting through this card. See, I don't know, this is a very specific message, but try to balance everything. Don't try to be an extremist. Okay. Trying to be an extremist is not going to take you anywhere in any kind of matter. Okay, this this message can be regarding your political views, or like big things like your political views, or it can be in matters of small things in everyday life. Like, see, some people, I know that they have this habit of completing one chapter fully, and then after that they will move on to the next chapter. But they get bored halfway through the first chapter, studying the first chapter, and things just get delayed because they are not able to complete the first chapter, as well as they are not able to study it because they are bored. Okay. So instead, if they take up question by question, all right, or maybe take up some other method that helps them take up a lot many things together, which are very important, and let go of the things that are not that important from multiple chapters, that will help them move forward with their studies. Okay, so that is the kind of thing. And it might also be like, for example, do not give too much importance to your friends and ignore your family, or do not give too much importance to your family and ignore the friends who are in need. Okay, so you need to bring in some kind of a balance in either your life situations or your mentality or the things that you support, or your family life or your work life and personal life. Okay, so some kind of a balance is required. Do not be an extremist and practice one thing to its core and ignore the other things. Okay, or yeah, this also might mean that some of you guys need to bring in some kind of balance in your day-to-day life. Okay, so pay attention to your body, pay attention to your mind, pay attention to your emotions. If you're somebody who keeps on going to the gym, but you do not do any methods to calm down your mind, know that you're just wasting your physical potential. You're not fully wasting it, but you are fit. Okay, you are fit, you are doing things to bring balance into your body. So why not use that advantage to bring balance into your mind as well? Okay, or some of you guys are just trying to meditate, but at the same time you are not taking care of your body and you are living a lethargic life. Your meditation is not gonna help you that much. Okay, so everything is needed to bring in balance. So bring in balance in your day-to-day life as well. Okay, right. Lastly, we have strength. Be compassionate. Bring more compassion into your system. Bring more compassion into your actions. Okay, if you're someone who is extremely kind to poor people, extremely kind to animals, extremely kind to strangers, very helpful, etc., but at the same time you are harsh with the people that are close to you, you say negative things to people that trigger you, or you say negative things online, what's the point? Okay, so if you are compassionate, try to be compassionate to each and every person. All right, try to be compassionate to each and every animal out there, not just one animal that you prefer. Okay, I'm sensing that compassion, if you bring compassion into your actions and especially your words, because for some of you guys I'm sensing that your words, whether that be you thinking negative thoughts about someone, or you saying some negative words to someone, okay, it's the same thing, because anyhow you are just producing that karma, whether that be mental or whether that be physical. Okay, so the more you bring in compassion in your words, in your actions, and in your thoughts, the more the universe will also treat you kindly. Okay, it's just a loop. It's definitely a loop. What you give is what you receive. So try to be more compassionate, not just to strangers, but to all those people who also trigger you. Okay, and maybe try to understand that other people are a projection of our own selves. Okay, there's no difference between us and them. So if they are hurting us and we are feeling hurt by their actions, there is some part within ourselves that is relating to that frequency, to that vibration, which is why it is getting triggered. If I say some nonsensical things to you, or if I say some negative things to you in some other language, you will not be able to understand it, right? Similarly, if you do not have that quality within, you will not be able to relate to the similar action that the other person takes. Okay, so which is why you need to understand that the person who triggers you or makes you feel uncomfortable definitely has some common thing with you, which is why you are feeling related to that person's actions or their words. Okay, so heal yourself, try to be compassionate and heal yourself. Say positive affirmations. Okay, other people will also help you understand what are the unhealed parts you are carrying within your own self. Okay, so if somebody makes you feel uncomfortable or sad in any way, shape, or form, know that that is the part of you that you have to put into efforts to heal. And the methods that are coming for you for healing yourself are saying positive affirmations while hugging yourself, okay, or keeping both your hands over your heart chakra and saying positive affirmations, okay, while closing your eyes. That will help you heal your heart chakra, and the vibrations will, yeah, kind of sort everything out, right? So yes, these are the messages that I'm getting for you, group 2. Hope it helps. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello group 3, welcome to your reading. So let's channel the messages from your ISHTA DEVATA today. And if you do not have an ISHTA DEVATA or don't know who that is, then know that these messages are from the highest power that you believe in the most, or that you worship, or that you feel connected towards the most. All right, so let's get started. Remain positive and look for a sign. Okay. So if you have been feeling negative lately about a situation, or yeah, or about maybe your future, your current energies, okay, then know that you need to remain positive. Okay, you do not have to worry about anything, because if there is something that is making you feel sad or bad, know that it's not likely to happen. Okay, so it's just your mind troubling you, or maybe it's your emotions that are troubling you, but in reality, everything is going to work out eventually. Okay, so whatever negativity you are going through is kind of temporary, or whatever blocked feelings that you're feeling, or whatever negative situation that you're facing, or whatever chaos that you're seeing is kind of like very transient. Okay, this is a transient phase that you're going through, and after this phase is over, this is an unsaid rule of the universe that when things get tough, good things definitely follow. All right, so this is a transient phase. It's gonna get over very soon, and after that you will see that things are definitely working out for you and for your best favor. Okay, also you're being told to look at the signs and symbols around you. It's through different signs and symbols right now that your guides, the higher powers, your spiritual family, etc., they are trying to connect with you. Okay, see, not everything is a sign, but currently this is a message that is true for you. So please do not think that, okay, I see all these things and like they are a sign and signal always. Okay, it's not that spirit guides communicate through signs and signals always, but right now you will be seeing different kinds of signs and signals around you, and they will be leading you towards certain answers, towards certain messages that are important for you, or towards certain closures, or or whatever that helps your life. Okay. Some of these signs and signals might be synchronicities that you see. Others might be a ringing sound in your ear. Okay, it'll be very temporary. It's not that that ringing sound is going to continue for hours or minutes. Okay, it's a very temporary ringing sound in your ears. You'll hear this ringing sound when your spirit guides would want to draw your attention towards something that you thought, or towards something that you said, or towards something that somebody else around you said at that time, whether that be the person is around you, or whether that be you seeing an information on your screen. Okay, so it can be a digital information, or it can be something that other people say. All right, so pay attention to these signs. I'm sensing that your guides are also kind of drawing your attention towards letting go of a particular person. Okay, I'm getting this message that there is one particular person who might not be true to you, or whose energies are kind of affecting your life. It can be a near and dear one. Okay, sometimes our near and dear ones also unknowingly sabotage our life. Okay, so yeah, try to put up healthy boundaries between you and this person. For some of you guys, it might be your old version as well. Okay, it need not necessarily be an external person, it might be even you. So if you know that you are carrying certain habits, certain mindsets, certain emotional baggages, certain unhealed parts, all right, you are being told to let go of the person that you used to be, because now you are ready to transform into the next better version. All right, and that old self needs to go. The next better version is not just accomplished in the physical reality, but is also very spiritually enlightened. Enlightenment is not the correct word here, but spiritually aware, high vibrational, you can say. So yeah, your next best version is physically balanced as well as spiritually balanced, you can say. As well as this next best version is also going to unlock a lot many psychic powers. Because I'm sensing some powers are going to get unlocked within the next 6 months. Okay, so be ready, be ready. Because not for most of you guys, but for some of you guys, you might even encounter the side effects. Okay. Because when the energy channels start opening up and the energy flows, sometimes we do get to see a part of the other world that is not really that pleasant. Okay, not everything in the other world is always pleasant and happy. Okay, sometimes we get to see the uglier sides as well. So yeah, some of you guys might see the side effects. Okay, those side effects might be physical for some of you guys, like headaches, tingling in the ears. Okay, lethargy at times. Yeah, weird dreams at times. But for some of you guys, it might be spiritual side effects. Okay, like you seeing shadow figures at times, or you getting sleep paralysis. Yeah. So just 5% people need to be cautious. Others are not going to see any side effects. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Expect powerful change. Yes, this was the very message that we channeled just now. So please give us some more new messages if there are any. You're very close to achieving your goal. And here I see a contrast as well. Okay. See, one thing that I'm sensing is that you're going to achieve you're either going to achieve a lot many things that will make you feel very fulfilled and like make you feel that yes, you have achieved something. Okay, it will give you full satisfaction. But at the same time, I'm also sensing that you are going to develop a lot many characters, not characters, but personality traits, or maybe habits, or certain things that help you with your day-to-day life a lot. Okay, see, yeah, a lot many talents will either come out, hidden talents will come out, okay, which will help you in your life, or maybe you will find some different kinds of things. Okay, see, I'm not getting a very clear picture here, but know that it's a kind of an upgrade where you will either tune into different kinds of things, or you will do multiple things, or you will develop different personality traits, or you will develop different habits, okay, or abilities that will help you in your day-to-day life a lot. Okay, like some people, they are very good at cooking, at the same time they are very good at managing their work in their workspace, at the very same time they are very good at driving, because of which they don't have to depend too much on others. At the same time, they are very good at managing their own finances, but they also find time to practice their hobbies. Okay, so such a complete package person. All right, so I'm sensing that something like that, you're going to be somebody who can do a lot many things in a very proficient manner, and at the same time not get drained out. Okay, or you are going to do multiple things at the same time, which gives you revenue, which gives you money, and at the same time not feeling exhausted about it. Okay, also a lot many hidden talents that you have are going to get revealed in the very near future. Okay, like maybe you haven't tried doing kickboxing yet, but then you start learning kickboxing and you will see that okay, I'm good at it. Okay, so you see that some people, they just get initiated in certain hobbies, or they try doing something new and they find themselves to be good at it. Okay, or they find themselves to enjoy it. Okay, so something like that is also coming in your life. Right. Also, yes, if some of you guys are trying to give up right now, do not give up, because you are very close to achieving your goal, as this card tells you. Okay, you need to believe in yourself, and you're much closer than you think. You're definitely much closer than you think. As of now, you might not think or might not feel that okay, like changes are there on the surface, or you're getting any results. Okay, you might feel that there is some kind of stagnancy, or the results are not what you expected, but know that things are changing. Okay, so do not give up on any idea or any dream or any manifestation technique that you're doing, because that will certainly show its results very soon. Okay, so yes, definitely you are very close to achieving your goal. Right. All right. Your guides are also, the high powers are also telling you that you need to exert your power. Okay, if you do not exert your power, you will not be able to see the results. Okay, this is a very specific message for someone. But if you feel like you have the power or you have the talent, but you are just not exerting it in the right way, or you're not taking the right actions that are needed, but you are just too much into your head, into your mind, now is the time to take active actions towards your goals, your dreams, or towards improving your own self. Okay, the more active you will be, the more you will see that your mind is not trying to sabotage anything, and the better results you will be getting. in your day-to-day life, okay, especially in your career and finances. So try to live an active life. That will help you a lot with your life, okay. So yes, these are the messages that we're channeling today from your ISHTA Devata. Hope it helped. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.